Welcome back to the course. In this lecture, we will be discussing the importance of creating a content creation workflow to streamline and optimize your content creation efforts. What is a content creation workflow? A content creation workflow is a series of steps that outlines the process of creating and publishing content. It includes tasks such as brainstorming ideas, conducting research, writing and editing, and publishing and distributing content. The purpose of a content creation workflow is to streamline and optimize the content creation process, ensuring that all of your content is of high quality and meets your standards for accuracy and relevance. Now, why is a content creation workflow important? A content creation workflow can help to keep your content creation efforts organized and on track, saving time and resources. It can also help to improve collaboration and communication among team members, as everyone knows their roles and responsibilities in the content creation process. In the next few slides, we will talk about the key components of a content creation workflow. As you see, there are 6 key components of a content creation workflow. The first component is idea generation. The second component is research. The third component is writing and editing. The fourth component is review and approval. The fifth component is publishing and distribution. The sixth component is tracking and measuring. Let's go through each of the key components one by one. Idea generation. The first step in content creation is generating ideas. This involves brainstorming and identifying potential content ideas that align with your business goals and target audience. Regular idea generation is key to keep your content fresh and relevant. Research. Once you have your ideas, it's time to gather information and resources to support the content. This may involve online research, interviews, surveys, or accessing internal resources or experts. Writing and editing. After conducting research, it's time to create the content. This may involve writing the content yourself or assigning it to a team member or freelancer. Make sure the content is well written, well researched, and meets your standards for quality. Review and approval. Before publishing the content, ensure that it is reviewed and approved by relevant team members or stakeholders. This will ensure that the content is accurate, relevant, and consistent with your brand messaging. Publishing and distribution. Once the content has been approved, it's time to schedule and publish it on your chosen platforms and distribute it through your chosen channels. This may include publishing on your website, social media accounts, email newsletter, or distributing through paid advertising or partnerships. Tracking and measuring. Finally, track and measure the performance of your content to understand its effectiveness and optimize future content creation efforts. This may involve using analytics tools to track website traffic, engagement, and conversions, or conducting surveys or focus groups to gather feedback from your target audience. And that's it. The 6 key components of a content creation workflow that you need to consider to create high-quality and effective content. Now that you have an understanding of the key components of a content creation workflow, let's talk about how to develop a content creation workflow for your business or organization. To do this, you'll need to identify your content creation needs and resources. Determine your content creation process and guidelines. Assign tasks and responsibilities. Use a project management tool to track progress and stay organized. Make adjustments as needed. The first step is to identify your content creation needs and resources. Consider your content marketing goals and the types of content that will be most effective in achieving those goals. Determine your available resources, including team members, budget, and time, and consider any external resources or partnerships that may be needed. The next step is to determine your content creation process and guidelines. Establish a clear process for creating and approving content, and create guidelines for style, tone, and format. This will help to ensure that all of your content is consistent and meets your standards for quality. The third step is to assign tasks and responsibilities. Determine who will be responsible for each step in the content creation process and assign tasks and deadlines accordingly. Step 4 is to use a project management tool to track progress and stay organized. A project management tool can help you to keep track of progress, assign tasks, and stay organized. There are many different project management tools available, such as Asana, Trello, and Basecamp, which offer features like task assignments, deadlines, and project overviews. And finally, make adjustments as needed. As you implement your content creation workflow, you may find that you need to make adjustments based on changes in your business, your target audience, or your content marketing goals. It's important to regularly review and update your content creation workflow to ensure that it is efficient and effective. In conclusion, a content creation workflow is an essential component of a successful content marketing strategy. By outlining the steps involved in creating and publishing content and implementing a workflow that streamlines and optimizes the process, you can create high-quality content that aligns with your business goals and effectively reaches your target audience. By regularly reviewing and updating your content creation workflow, you can ensure that it remains efficient and effective as your business and content marketing goals evolve.